This, my friends, is the AEA Defender.
As always, thanks to Tom over at Bluegrass Big Bore. If you guys want to get one of these, use code HIGGS at checkout. This will ship right to your front steps of your house, your porch, what have you. But it will go right to your house other than the 2 states that they're prohibited.
So, AEA Defender, what is it? Well, it's an over-under 45. This one's a 45 caliber, 457. Runs on these pre-charged cartridges. Let me show you one of them. There it is. So let's have a breakdown and look at this thing. The end screws off, and it's got a seal in there. Break open, 45 cal. Shoots these, well, it doesn't shoot them. Uses these cartridges. I'll explain that here in a second. There it is. It's these thin stainless burst discs, as they call them. You stick one of those down inside your cap. It's got a rubber seal on the end. Screw this thing on there tight. On the other side, this is actually your barrel. You unscrew that. You take your slug, push it down into the end, and then to fill these cartridges, you simply unscrew this end, take your fill adapter, thread it back in, tighten it, hook it to your compressor or your hand pump, you fill it up. My compressor stuff's only good to 4,500, but more than enough. Once it's filled, simply unscrew your fill adapter, put your ends back on the gun, or on the cartridge, I'm sorry. Thread your barrel back in with your slug loaded. Tight, and this baby's ready to rock. You're going to take your gun, it's got a release on top, you open it, stick your cartridges down inside, close it up, and you pull the trigger. Both barrels are not going to shoot at the same time. It'll shoot one and then it'll shoot the other. 2 pulls, 2 shots. If you notice, this one's black. They come yellow, but Tom over at Bluegrass Big Bore, he offers these in black. He's the only dealer that's allowed to actually have them black. He paints them himself.
Alright, so I brought you to the range now with the AEA Defender. We're just going to plink a couple shots off. I already showed you the other video shooting. I'm just going to shoot a couple more off, get an idea. But what I told you in the last video is these things, the barrels actually like to move in the housing. Well, there's people out there, check this out. It makes this insert, slides into the end of your gun, and it actually hugs your barrels, keeps them from flopping around, gives it way more accuracy. There's a guy on eBay named Fox2 Industries. He hooked me up with this, and check this out. He even has Iron Man written right on the front side of that thing. A little nice swag on the front. What do you guys think? So we'll get loaded up here. I'll show you guys. Oh yeah, both of these are aired up. So we're going to be using the 45-7 pillar rounds, and you just want to slide those right into the end. Take your cartridge, slide it right in there, spin it right in there. Take your other barrel, push it down in there, screw it in there, insert like so, and we're ready to fire. This is an up close and personal gun. Like I mentioned, it's very lightweight, very easy to conceal, but definitely short range. You ain't going to want to shoot this thing past like probably 20-25 feet. It's made for when you really need it, if you know what I'm saying. So there we go. I just got some drywall set up. There is no caulking on this. The trigger actuates the hammer, pulls it back, and fires. So one shot, you pull it again, second shot. This is what it's going to look like. Bang, sucker!